All right. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate it. What message do we have for the collective, honey? Okay. We have here insecurity. I feel like you make a lot of people insecure. Just period. You make a lot of people feel insecure. And insecurity doesn't always look like jealousy either. They either compliment you but not share, not post, not like your shit, or even shout you out. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Like, I feel like you make people feel insecure in some sort of way. Okay? It's just something about you that just makes people feel insecure. You feel what I'm saying? Okay? You became the change that it is that you wanted to see, and that's exactly what's reflected back. And I feel like there's individuals who did not want to see you change. There's individuals that there's two types of individuals. There's one type of, and I'm not just saying one person, but the other side of individuals, I feel like they're very inspired by your fruits of labor. It's almost like individuals would love to see how you prosper, how things progress in your life. You feel what I'm saying? For other people, they feel insecure about it. Because I feel like people don't really... It's almost like pretty privilege, or you're just lucky because you look nice or because you look good. That's why you get what it is that you want. And people feel like you can hear their conversations or just their thoughts in general about how it is that they feel about you. Okay? But I feel like you became the change that it is that you wanted to see. And that's exactly what's reflected back in your reality. But you do make people feel insecure sometimes. And a lot of times people feel like you're out of their league. Okay? Which is also making me feel like you may have exes or people that you used to talk to or people that you used to date, kind of like reminiscing and thinking about who you were as a person or how you treated them or what it was like to be with you. The type of person that it is that you are, how loving, how authentic, how warm, how sensational, how you may have been just their best partner they ever had in their life type shit. And it could be making them feel insecure because they possibly know they can't spin the block back, because it's also giving the energy of somebody knowing when you're done, and there is no coming back. You feel what I'm saying? There is no coming back at all. I also feel like for some of you guys, when it comes to compliments, you possibly don't take them so well. Or they make you feel weird. You feel what I'm saying? Maybe because you feel like people compliment you, or they gaslight you, or they just like try to kiss your ass to get something out of you, and you don't really be taking compliments too well. For others of you, it's kind of like you're not really looking for compliments, to be honest with you, but it's like people would possibly compliment you, and you could also not take it well because you may be getting tired of individuals just looking at you for your looks and not of what it is that you do or who it is that you are as a person. You could be feeling like that kind of overshadows what it is that you're actually trying to show. Okay? For some of you guys, you genuinely and authentically compliment other people because you know that it's going to brighten up their day, and it's unexpected. So people know that it's authentic. Even though you could be I also feel like people want to try to make you feel insecure about certain things that other people compliment you on. Like, let's just say you got a tick or something like that. For instance, I'm going to use me for example. Sometimes when I'm making a point, I'd be like, you feel what I'm saying? I don't like that shit. Okay? I don't like that shit. I don't like it at all. Every time I'm about to edit my videos, I'm editing that shit out because no. I don't like when I be like, no. I don't like it. But, there are some people who do like it. Sometimes when I do my readings, they be like, can you do that little thing that you do? And it's like, I'm not doing it on purpose. So I don't know how to do it. Like, if it don't come out, it don't come out. You know what I'm saying? But it's like certain things like that you possibly would be insecure about or you don't like. People compliment you on certain things. And it could be making you feel good. You feel what I'm saying? Because that just shows the difference or how different you are or the unique qualities that you have as a person that is very either attractive or just very interesting, or it makes people very intrigued. Okay, it's also giving an energy of people not being able to copy you or do certain things that it is that you do the way that you do it either, and they get frustrated and mad that it doesn't work out for them. And I feel like it's because you're being authentically yourself, and somebody else needs to be authentically themselves as well. Just period. And if they would like to see a change in their life, then they need to be the change that it is that they want to see. Because I feel like a lot of people are, it's like they can sense something for you. They can sense that there is a change happening in your life, or there is something about to progress or elevate for you. You're building something, or you're working on something, or you're investing in something. And I feel like people can literally see, or they feel like there's something happening there's something that's going to happen for you. And it's going to change. I feel like people feel like you've been through a lot, or people have been watching you for a very long time, and they see that you have changed. It's like certain things don't bother you anymore, or you don't see things the same way you used to see things, or you don't have low self-esteem, or it's just like certain things that people are starting to see about you. Okay. And I feel like even though there's individuals who don't like you, and we're happy to see you going through things, I feel like there's also supporters, or also people that may be around you who enjoy seeing you go through things. Because not only is it like not every day is rainbows, ponies, rainbows and shit and butterflies, but it's almost like you are vulnerable with them in some sort of case, or people can see the vulnerability where not every day is a good day for you, or some days you be having bad days. And it's like, it's totally understandable because we're all human. And I feel like that also like makes individuals feel connected to you, because it's like you're not just coming when you're happy or when you're super energetic, or it's like you're the realest. Okay. I feel like people made it their business to run their mouth about your personal trauma, but you never made it yours when it comes to theirs. I feel like some people feel like you may have a hard time getting over personal trauma, or certain things that were very traumatic for you. It takes you a very long time to do. So some people could be feeling like you don't let go of the past. For some of you, okay. But I also feel like certain individuals who were running their mouth about certain things or personal things that you did tell them, or you opened up with them and you feel me, you told them, and they decided to go tell somebody else, they're wishing that they didn't do that. Because I feel like that's what ended up making you see someone or view someone as they cannot be trusted with any type of information ever again. And you possibly never told them anything again. It's given like, I know who not to be around. I know who not to tell my business to, but I know who to go get the tea from. It's giving summer energy. Like, it's giving like, I'm going to come to you to hear the tea, but I'm not going to tell you shit that's going on in my life, though. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's what it's giving. Somebody thought it was sweet when it came to you, and now they're turning on each other. Somebody thought shit was sweet, and now they're turning on the individuals that they went to go talk to about you or spread your business to. And now them both, or those individuals, are arguing with each other, because I feel like individuals are starting to come to a realization that either you don't deserve to be treated like that. They lost somebody good. They lost somebody that was good. Just period. And I feel like the individuals that they were talking about you to are also starting to realize that you don't deserve to be talked about, or they're just not a real friend. It's almost like them calling them out, even though they were like on the same team at one point. I also feel like for a lot of you guys, your intuition be on point. It be scaring motherfuckers, because like I said before, it gives an energy of people finding out that you know that they're talking about you. Like a lot of you, your intuition be on point about a lot of individuals. And that's why it's kind of scary for people to want to come around you or want to hang out with you, because it's like certain things that it is that you do not say is what is concerning. Like, it's what's concerning. Your discernment is what's concerning to individuals. Like, well, do they know that I was talking about them? Do they know this and that? Because if they knew that, then they must know that. Now, what else is it that they know? And I feel like some of you guys, you probably are keeping to yourself. You're not really saying anything. You're not really saying much. But it's also giving an energy of when you stop talking, or when you're quiet and you decide to isolate yourself, people feel like something's wrong. And even though nothing may be wrong, people still feel like something may be wrong. Some of you guys do tarot, or you're in the spiritual community or something like that. And it's not given like somebody who does it behind the scenes. It's given somebody who's known for it. Like people know that you do it type of shit. You feel what I'm saying? Like you're open with it. You're not like, it's not like a channel where you never show your face for. But it's like people know you for what it is that you do. And it's like, it makes them think like, wait a minute. Do they know that it was me though? I mean, they know the information that was said and what was done, but do they know that it was me though? Like that's what you be having people feel like 9 times out of 10, you know exactly who the fuck it was. Like, but again, you probably won't say anything because there's no need to say anything. What's the point? Like, to start drama, to argue about it, just for you to sit there and be like, no, it wasn't me, and no. Because I feel like if you end up doing something like that, and then you ended up, like, let's say you receive some sort of clarity about something, and you find out the truth, and then you go to somebody and you tell them what it is that you found out, and they sit there and be like, no, where did you get that crazy accusation from? Or, no, what are you talking about? They'll literally sit there and play on your noggin. And then you would sit there and start feeling self-conscious. Then you'll start sitting there feeling insecure. Like, maybe I'm bugging. Like, maybe, no, you're not. Like, you're not. It's just a simple fact that somebody knows that you caught them, or you've seen it, or you received clarity about it, and they don't want you to know that you did. And that's why some of y'all need to stop doing that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Some of y'all need to stop doing that. Because it's like, yeah, well, I'm just trying to hold them accountable. And then if you end up holding them accountable and they say no, then you're going to be sitting there just like, well, maybe I don't know what I'm talking about. Maybe I shouldn't listen to what that person tell me. Maybe I shouldn't listen to myself. And then you'll start ignoring your intuition and then end up in the ditch. So, like, that's not what we want here. Okay? We don't want to do that. You have individuals that try to harvest your energy. And it's giving like people are super surprised that they're not able to manifest off of your energy or the energy that it is that you provide them. If anything, you snatch your energy back from energy vampires or from people in general who do not deserve it. And I feel like there are people who are super surprised about how you alchemize energy. Anyone could be sending you any type of negative energy, but it's crazy how you end up making something work. It's almost giving an energy of somebody saying something negative, even though you may be very happy and enjoying your day. Somebody saying something negative to try to throw you off track. But it's almost like you have a response for everything that's said. You have a response for everything that's said where it doesn't make you look like a bad person. I'm not saying you're manipulative. I'm just saying you have like the perfect response for certain situations. It's crazy how people will literally send negativity your way and then you transmute it into positive energy. Or to in whatever type of energy it is that you would like to alchemize it in. Your needs are being met while you pursue your life purpose. It's encouraging you, or it encourages using your skills for positive creativity and fulfilling your endeavors. For a lot of you guys, you are supposed to be successful. Okay? You are supposed to be in the spotlight. You may not be where you're supposed to be right now, but you are supposed to be well-known, you feel what I'm saying, or in the spotlight in some sort of way, based off of your skills, based off of your creativity, or certain things that you could be inventing into this world that is not here. I feel like a lot of you guys are going to be known for your skills, your creativity, just period. And anyone who's trying to stop that, divine intervention is going to happen. Somebody could be a counselor, social worker, terrier, spiritualist, priest. I don't know. Like, it's given like you could be that, or if you're not, you should, if this message is resonating with you, you should look into it. You know what I'm saying? You might be really, 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 really good at it. Like, really, really, really good at it, okay? I feel like there's some people who do not like the fact that you love and respect yourself more and more each day. Because I feel like you doing this is the same exact reason why it is not hard for you to stay away from people who literally try to play mind games with you. People who disrespect you. People who invalidate you. People who irritate your soul. People who judge you. People who try to lower your vibration, manipulate you, or project onto you or try to trigger your mental health. Okay? I feel like there are some individuals who, like I said before, people in the past that you have experienced a relationship with or just a friendship with in general, they are starting to realize the type of person that it was that you are and kind of like reminiscing and thinking about it. About maybe they should, and like instead of not putting you on a pedestal and putting somebody else on a pedestal, they're wishing that the roles were reversed and they ended up actually treating you the way you deserved and put you on a pedestal instead of putting somebody else on a pedestal that should have been disrespected, but nobody should be getting disrespected in general. No one should be getting treated like shit. But they feel like the roles should have been reversed. Because like I said, you have became the change that it is that you wanted to see. And that's what was reflected back to you. And some people are just like, damn. Like before they got to this point of where they came to some sort of realization. Or before they got to this point of where they walked away for good and they're done. I should have just loved them. I should have just been by them. I shouldn't have belittled them. This is given an energy of people that also thought that you were like somebody who was you were just worth a one night stand type of energy. Like, and someone knew that you deserved more than just being a one night stand. They should have invested more into you instead of treating you like a hit it and quit it. Like, I feel like people are just really upset that they're not able to like get what it is that they used to get from you. Or whatever it was that you used to provide to them. You took it back. You have individuals who are literally wishing that you go through the worst, just period. And you do not listen to any type of guidance, any type of advice or anything. It's like people want to see you fighting in the field and being defeated. It's like people want to find out personal things about you to use them against you or to just have something to talk about. You have so much positivity happening in your life that this is not something they want to talk about. So people are more invested in trying to figure out the negatives so they can have something to talk about. Because somebody knows that people are speaking very highly of you. Even when they're not in your presence, people are speaking highly of you. So it's kind of like because there's people speaking highly of you, this may be another reason why people do not compliment you because they feel like you possibly already know this about yourself or something like that. Like, so they just want to be different. But somebody is very unaware of the level of privacy over your life. So I also feel like people are starting to realize that you're not as open or you're not out there like you used to be. You're more mellow. Like, you feel what I'm saying? You're more like chill. You feel what I'm saying? You're more to yourself. You don't really post that much. You're not really doing things you normally used to do. And I feel like people are starting to realize the level of your privacy and how they will not be able to have access to it if you do not want them to. Don't matter what the fuck it is that they do. They will never know. Oh, so I feel like people in person who have bad intentions will never find out. People on social media, you got people on social media watching you and they want to see you go through the worst or experience the worst and worst situations. But again, these same individuals are the same people who go based off of what you show them, how you present yourself on social media. So now they think they know you and they don't know a damn thing about you. Some of you guys are telling your story on social media, and a lot of people who thought shit was sweet, you're exposing them with the experience of what you had to deal with when it came to these type of individuals and people in general. And they don't like that either. Because now they're talking about you talking shit about me, you're talking this, you're talking that. You're not talking shit about anybody. You're basically just telling a story about what the fuck somebody did to you. Now, if they didn't want to be included in the story of what was very traumatic for you when you experienced what it was that you experienced, then maybe they shouldn't have played the fucking role. And I feel like people don't like that because it actually shows a reflection of who they are as a person, and they don't ever like to look at themselves in the mirror and see how what it is that they do actually affects people. Or how effective it was for somebody when it came to dealing with them. They don't like that. But it's all coming to light and it's all getting exposed. Maybe you shouldn't play that role then if you don't want to be talked about. If you want to be talked about as really nice, and then maybe you should be that way. But if you're not that way, then the truth will be told. So So I feel like somebody could be feeling publicly embarrassed or something like that. Or they feel like people are looking at them differently now because somebody spoke up and said and spoke their truth about a person. And that's crazy. Walk of shame. They were happy to see you going through it. But the very moment that you started doing everything but fail is when it started getting quiet. You feel what I'm saying? And this is another thing and how you will also realize if the individuals that you have around you are actually good people. Because when things start going good in your life, do they start getting quiet? Do they stop supporting you? Do they start moving weird? Do they try to minimize your accomplishments and what it is that you do? And I feel like you start realizing very quickly that people would rather see you not progress, not grow, not go or experience a change. Because now it's making people feel uncomfortable and now they have no way of trying to compare themselves to you. Because you're surpassing them in many aspects. It's like you're growing continuously and it's not like, it's not stopping. Your intellect's not stopping. Something's just not stopping. You're just getting better and better at it. And I feel like the more that you practice at doing something, the more it's going to improve for you. So some people may not like your motivation or how determined you are. It's like threatening or something. It's like, especially when it comes to people trying to compare themselves to you, to your level of strength, your level of motivation and passion. And yeah, someone wanted you to be anxious and worried and nervous so that you don't take action and go after what it is that you're interested in. People don't want to see progress in your life, okay? People want you to really be insecure or to doubt yourself or hide away and put yourself in a box and go in the corner. People want you to look at yourself in the mirror, view yourself differently. People want you to have an overactive imagination to the point to where you end up overthinking and then you end up not taking action to do what it is that you do because you already just freaked yourself out. The person that these individuals are speaking to are very stunned and very speechless, okay? And they don't have any advice for these type of people because even they know that they messed up with you. So they don't really have anything to say to them. So I'm getting here, somebody is just looking at someone while they're like talking. And they're just like, so you don't have anything to say? And they're just like, what can I say to you that I didn't say already? And you didn't listen before, why would I waste my time saying it again? And you're not going to listen now. Like, what's the point? Like, I'm not going to say shit. Like, this is what ends up causing some sort of argument or just some sort of beef or I don't know. But just because you cut somebody off don't mean that y'all got beef. Let's just put that out. Just because you cut somebody off don't mean there's beef. But yet there's people who want to act like y'all still got tension or something, like there's something there. Okay? They had no reason to do what it was that they did to you. They wanted to try to break your spirit and make you experience pain, but now individuals is realizing that they cannot break you. People really tried their hardest to break your spirit. That is crazy. These haters having anger towards everyone who's reaching success. They tried to break your spirit. And for those of you who don't really know what breaking your spirit is, it's kind of giving like an energy of, for example, when you first meet someone and you guys are all happy and you're glowing and you're like excited and then they fucking cheat on you and betray you and then you're just on demon time and your skin's all dull and dark and now you're ugly. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's kind of like that. And someone is surprised that the things that it was that they tried to put you through, it did not stop you. Speechless, stunned. Like you're stunning. You're like, you leave people speechless. Some people don't really know what to say to you either. All right, it's just your aura, your essence, everything about it. Jealousy will have you gossiping about people that you should be learning from, my love. Okay, so maybe it is you make people feel insecure and a little bit of jealous. Okay, maybe people do embody a little bit of jealousy towards you. Okay, which then turns into evil eye. You're not losing in the ways that they expected you to, so this is what's getting them mad. Your success is what triggers them, but they should have found something better to do than to try to make you indulge in the energy of lack, instead of trying to cause you pain, instead of trying to break your spirit, instead of trying to challenge you or trigger you in so many ways. They should have just found something better to do. Because it seems like every trigger, every attack, every attempt just makes you stronger. It just makes you stronger. or you just find a way to handle it. Like, you just find, it's like you're really good at diversity. You're really good at finding a way out of situations that could potentially be fucked up or not going your way. You find a way. Like, you just find a way. That's what it's given. You must have really good, like, problem solving skills, or you've been through a lot where you experienced a lot and now you just know how to handle it. Continue choosing people who celebrate you, just period, who are high vibrational, who can clap for your accomplishments, your celebrations, and things that it is that you achieve. Because I feel like you are somebody who doesn't mind clapping for other people, but when it seems to be your turn, people like to act like fucking crickets. Like, they don't see you, and, oh, I was just scrolling by, or I was just tapping by. All of that. No. Okay? Continue choosing people who celebrate you like your wins is theirs too. Because the circle that you surround yourself with will not shrink or try to minimize your time to shine, or it being your turn, or the wheels in your favor. They won't try to shrink it or make you feel weird. Like, you feel what I'm saying? They won't do that. They won't. These individuals are being exposed now because they aren't supposed to be around you in the first place when you receive divine inheritance. So I feel like the divine has something that you're supposed to been get, or you're supposed to been receive it. But the reason why you're not is because these people are still around you. It may be your family members. It may be people close to you, but we don't know. We're going to find out, though.